Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Trailmakers. I said I probably wasn't going to do a lot more of this game, but it got me. I went back and I messed around in it. I don't know if there's a lot to actually find in the expeditions. It might be more playing around in the sandbox, but I'll hang around in the expedition a little bit more. I want to figure out how much I am missing and how much of it is cosmetic. That's what I want to do. Because all the things I picked up with the plane have just been like, yep, these are all decorations. Which is cool, but the sandbox mode implies that I'm missing a ton of really cool and useful things. So that's what I want to know about. I mean, it may just be that they are exclusive to sandbox mode. That's possible. May even be probable. But I'm missing bits. Oh, this was an interesting thing I built. Firstly, wheels attached to wheels. Didn't know that. That's useful to know if you want to make a wide thing that's good for getting across stuff like this, I guess. Sort of. And this whole thing at the side, whoops, is mapped to a bunch of stuff. But that was supposed to be to grab the thing off the side. I don't think it was necessary, but it was... Whatever this thing was, it's not what I need right now. I think we need rid of that. That was a very, very specific thing for a very specific job. What I need is... That was a specific thing for a specific job. What I want is this. This has been modified since some of y'all may have last seen this. So this one's got the thrusters that just stay on now, because apparently that is enough to keep it aloft, which is good. And it has some side thrusters for maneuvering. Did I have those before? Yeah, I did, didn't I? But yeah, I've swapped them out for... It's also got lights, so you can see in the dark when you're landing. I say Sandbox. I mean, I'm going to derp around. I probably will go to Sandbox very shortly, but I want to go through all the zones and see what I've actually missed and if those things are important things. But I will probably go to Sandbox very shortly. So in here I am still missing 3 bits. There are 3 somethings or others. So I could just use my aircraft now to fly around. Because this just goes forever now. I mean, the camera is unhelpful, honestly, but you know. This is not the worst way to travel. It's surprisingly effective. I mean, I presume I could sort of reverse engineer this kind of shebang into a more practical actual vehicle. But it's not bad. It flies, man. It flies. Whoop! And crashes and explodes and throws me out. Whoops. All I know is there are more bits somewhere. I need to find them. So, it doesn't really turn per se. I guess it could stand to add some sort of turning mechanics onto it. Right, let's go this way. If I can manage to keep relatively low to the ground, it should tell me where things are. I should, oh, like that. I see a thing. Oh crap, nope, I've screwed this up. Okay, well I know where there's a thing now. Let's try and get to it. Sort of know where it is. Which direction was it? The draw distance is really bad in the build mode. It was... No. It was over that way, right? This is just a rocket. It's about as maneuverable as a rocket. Which is to say people do some pretty accurate stuff with rockets, to be fair. Just not this one. Oh, you had to go over a jump and it landed you here? Oh, okay, I see. I see how it is. Oh, that looks like aerodynamics. That looks like... Ooh, that looks good. That looks like an actual, genuine, useful part that I should have had a long time ago. Oh, it's a spoiler! Love the landing. I put landing legs on it, so it just kind of goes thunk, and the legs fall off without fail every time, but it's wonderful. Right. Can I have a car? One of those. So that's a... Have I even got this checkpoint? I don't know that I have. And that looks like another bit. I know there was a bolt back there I totally missed as well. I'll have to return for that. Oh my god, by not going into this canyon, I missed so much stuff. Although, okay, that's not where I need... Oh, okay. Let's go back. There was no way out of that. Huh. How are you supposed to get across there? I mean, I know how I am going to get across. This is not the right way. Where was it? Across here. Okay. I mean, I'm going to get across it with the old ship of love, as it were. But this would be tricky otherwise. So oh, we got some spin going on. Oh no, there's some spin on this. Oh god, it's spinning. Oh no. Oh no, it should not be spinning. This is not supposed to spin. Oh god, this didn't... Oh. Let me see. So it's over that way. Maybe if I just go up and over everything. Maybe that's the right way to go about this. A bit of gentle sort of hovering. It's good, it's good, it's good. I need those bits anyway. There's a lot of nice padded sacrificial bits going on here. Ooh, neon. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how accurate rockets are. I mean, see the things Elon Musk is doing, sort of like firing a rocket into space, delivering things up there, and then landing said same rocket back on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. No, I recognize rockets are pretty crazy. And the fact that humanity, in any way, shape, or form, is capable of using them for what they do is nuts. This is not the Falcon Heavy. Gonna be honest with you. This is not being piloted by a team of crack scientists led by Elon Musk. This is a swastika with thrusters and a skull. Just so we're clear on what this is. I can't use this now because it's in the frickin' water. And now I'm in the water. Yeah, okay. I was simplifying. Yeah, I mean, I do follow space flight and stuff to some degree. I'm aware of what SpaceX is doing. I was just very much simplifying. Suborbital is still incredibly impressive. Oh, this is the thing that... Oh, oh, wait. Is this thing full of air? It is. This is just a jet of air. Oh, which means I'm not going to be able to land this on here, am I? Am I? Nope. Nope. That's not going to work in there. Ah! Fail, fail, fail. We could use another one of those. You know what, actually... What would be pretty cool right about now? I need to build it somewhere else. Actually, if I just take the... I feel like if I take the plane, which can be found at the finish line... If I just do sort of a lowish pass over a lot of land, I should be able to find where some of this stuff is. Yeah, my plane. I need to get on the Sandbox and make a much better version of this. So I can't remember how I control this. Okay, so that's that. Does this not have props? I thought I put props on this thing. Okay, this thing doesn't have a prop anymore. I don't know why this thing doesn't have a prop anymore. Doesn't matter. Props are overrated. So, I'm missing one thing and one thing only in the Stormy Canyons. Missing one thing in Dead Springs. It may be that all the helicopter junk is just Sandbox. I get a very real impression that that is probably what it is. Hey, Strinksable. Hey, OC. How's it going? I'm actually not sandboxing yet. I will probably sandbox in less than 5 minutes time. As soon as I crash and explode and/or explode this plane. Oh, nope, that's good. There we go. Okay, sandbox is happening. Alright, sandbox. Quit to main menu. I'm not finding anything good though. I found many hats. Car hats. So, sandbox. Boop. Let's build a helicopter. I've been hankering after a helicopter for about 4 streams now. So, let's make that actually happen. There's also the, it would seem, some sort of, ooh, random spawn point. This is not where I spawned last time I came into this place. Huh. It would seem there's some manner of functionality for, like, VTOLs as well, which I never did get figured out. So we go over here, there's gimbal jets. Jet always fires downwards. Helicopter engine I did not actually have, did I? The closest I had to it was, like, a rotating servo. That was probably... and a spinning servo. So I had those, but no way to actually make that into an actual useful thing. I have no idea what you would use that for. I genuinely don't. Although suddenly I'm having some ridiculous ideas. Could you turn them can you just turn those into some ludicrous wheels? Alright, I need to know if I can make that go. Come on. Right, chair. Chair. Let's start. So it's probably all I need, right? There is in the vehicle info, there is like bionic class, and I presume stuff like that is how you would make anything bionic, right? Could you just put the helicopter? No, because that is power, isn't it? These are just mechanical and not power. Okay, so if we turn that around, I'm gonna fix one of those on here. And pop another one on the other side. Whoop. Okay. So from there, we can somehow build something round. What round things can we build out of blocks? Where's the big one? Like that. So like that. I can't see where I'm attaching it. No. Oh lord. Yeah, that's fine. That actually... is that fine? Like that. And like that. Ooh, we could turn this into a TIE fighter. Let's build a TIE fighter! Oh my god. That would be cool. Click to tint block. What? I can color them? I've never had that option before. These are novel options. Have I played Terratech? No. Is that one of the things in this genre? Is that the game that I was like, I know there's another game like this, but I can't remember what it is? Because there was a game like this that I couldn't remember what it was. Is that the one I've been racking my brains about? Can I just... if I take that... yeah, okay, cool, that works. And, like, move that to here. And to here. I mean, in theory, that might actually go somewhere. Hilariously. Right, so W to go one way, S to go the other way. I don't know which way is which. And on the other one, W to go one way and S to... and I guess they need to be controlled separately so that you can steer. God, how would you make this go? They literally just need to be separate controls, right? Okay, so this one... Do they also need to be the inverse of each other? So that's W and S. That seems right. And then if they make the other one E and D, well, I think that might need to be the other way around. Let's find out. Leave. Go. Okay. Okay. Friction is a thing. It's amazing. It kind of moves. That's so wonderful and awful at the same time. Oh, I can do that if I make them both go. Can I come back up right? It's like a mech suit. Oh, this is great. So if I press them both... Okay, yeah, one of them definitely needs to be switched around. I presume it'll be this one. So make that one D, make that one E. So W and E should both go forward, is what I'm thinking. Oh no, because then it does that again. Oh, because they're both turning the same. If you only do one side remains flat and it doesn't matter. If you do both, I need some way to... I need ballast. I just need a big old massive weight underneath this thing to keep me flat, I think. Or something just to, like, make contact with the floor, I suppose? I could do it. I want my robo suit. It doesn't want to be completely in touch with the floor, because otherwise then I'm not going to go anywhere, but... Let me try that. Also, I should add a bit of weight to it. I think it'd be good. I think that'll be alright. Is there anything else I need to add to this? Obviously headlights. Headlights are important. And taillights. Gotta be able to see when the robot's coming. Yep. And taillights. Is that right? Is that on? It is. Okay. And oh shoot, there's a whole siren. How siren go? That one doesn't actually let you bind it to anything, huh? Does that just go all the time? Oh. Okay, maybe it does like straight up need to be on the floor then. I need a foot. It needs a foot. Okay. Yes! Bionics! Well, this is the best vehicle in the game. It has no engines and it still goes. This is great. And I can steer with it. This is fantastic. Some kind of gammy controls. I gotta press W to go. Well, no, I gotta press W to pivot to the right and E to pivot to the left. And I guess they both go backwards as well. So it's gonna reverse. Oh no! Oh, it's okay. It still goes. Oh, it's turned me around. Wait, I can turn. I should be able to. I can turn quite quickly-ish, like that. That's okay. Nimble, agile. Right now we are in sandbox mode. Am I right in thinking there's some weapons or something in here? stairs. Okay. Can we put the... Oh, so space is... Cool. Excellent. Let's see those rebels get away now. This is the greatest thing I've ever created in my life. I can see how slopes can be an issue. I feel like I'd actually do alright on stairs. Oh no! Nope, it's fine. It's okay. It's maybe... Nope. Slopes. My one weakness. I don't know what I even call this thing. I defer to chat on the naming convention for this thing. What do you guys want to call it? Whatever it is, it needs saving because it is so wonderful. It can also get deleted as well. Because now we need to build something else. What else? What have we got to play around with? We got... I want that helicopter. Look, there's straight up a helicopter blade here. And there's a whole bunch of these wedges, though, we just never got before. Small module... Oh, we got the wings, we got the tail fins, sure. Never found a good use for that piston. We only just found the good use for the spinning servo. I mean, the use I figure for that is you know, each week they do like, here's a weekly challenge. You need to build a thing that meets these criteria that can win a race. And I'm hoping that at some point they do like, okay, build a vehicle that has 0 power cores and race them. And that's the only way you can do that. Dark Side Carnival, right? That's a good one. I like that. So, I mean, yeah, I just need a 0 power race, which is bionically. You can make it move with the power of bionics alone. Because there's no engine on it, you know? Alright, seats. What does a helicopter look like? Somebody remind me. Does it need a... How would I... It would need a tail fin, right? Or tail rotor. Probably. This thing does not have the functionality for that. Okay, helicopter engine. Like so. Well, all these points, I presume... I guess I could use a propeller as a rotor, couldn't I? That, or maybe. So then these... Oh, these are double attachments, and they clip on so very nicely. It's like they designed them for it. Who knew? Okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's cool. It probably wants some manner of undercarriage, I suppose. I could build an undercarriage. Yeah, I could do that, I suppose. We got rails and things. It needs some manner of forward motion. I reckon dragon jets might be the way to do that. Well, I suppose you could just put a propeller on the front as well. You could have a hovercraft helicopter. No, that would never work. Well, it might work. I don't know. Could work. Let me see. So let's put some more bod on there. Make some dragon jets. Turn them around. So that goes there. Another one on the other side. So that's going to be our forward motion. That's cool. What else do we need? We need a tail of some sort. Tail section. And then if the helicopter blades spin that way, which way does a... I may be overestimating how detailed this actually is. But yeah, I have you know what, I have literally no idea which way the helicopter blades rotate, so... Okay, that goes. How do I make... is this not bound to anything by default? Oh, W and S, okay. Yeah, okay. It absolutely does behave like a proper helicopter. So in order to do that, I need to put a propeller pushing forward on the right-hand side. That's very cool that the helicopter blade absolutely does behave exactly like I would expect it to. I love that. Let's sit this on here. Can you sit on here? I don't think it has the blocks to attach on there, does it? So, like... Oh, will it not? Oh, it's got to go on... Oh, it's straight up actually got to go on the side. Right, because that space isn't actually usable. Dang it. That kind of sucks. It sticks out like some little weird metally lump now, but sure. Okay, this is cool. Right, of course, I see, this is bound to space by default, isn't it? Not W. Oh wait, you can just straight up make the helicopter blades go either direction that you like, which is totally not how aerodynamics works. And for some reason the helicopter blade's going backwards, I guess? Which, okay, yeah, that's dumb, is what that is. I guess I could... I still want it to be bound to W. So what I want to do is turn it around. Put it on the other side. Except it doesn't provide enough... Wait, what? Have I got this right? What's wrong with this? Is it just that the helicopter, is that the rotor blades, the propeller blades are just not powerful enough? Is that what this is? In which case, how do you even make a helicopter go? So if I press W, it forces my vehicle to spin clockwise. Which means I need counterclockwise force, which means I do need it on the other side, the side I had it on originally. Yeah, right. This. But I haven't mapped it up right. God damn it. Okay, so now that propeller blade is trying to fight the motion of the helicopter. Whee! Oh no! This doesn't seem to be ending well for me! Let's try that again. Yeah, that propeller is just not powerful enough. It's too light and not powerful enough. I mean, I guess if it's heavier, sure. But, I mean, I can't make this more powerful One thing I could possibly think of is put one of the mini thrusters on there. Would that provide enough force to do that? Now, that's an awful way of doing things, but not bad. Another one? Oh, 2 of them. Okay. Okay, so legs for it to stand on seem like they would be useful right about now. What have I got to work with in that regard? These long metal rails seem like they would work well. And I think if I could connect it with the flat connector, or actually the flat connectors themselves could make a really cool landing strut thing of some sort. So if they're like that, and I could put one of those on here. Like so. That's a landing leg. What? Shut up. It's great. That's not where that was meant to go at all. That's a perfectly good landing strut. Now, can you put another? Can you overlap them? That's what I want to know. Will that connect on the same? No. Okay, that was too much to hope for. Does it sit on those? Okay, it does. It actually kind of does. The rotor force is still too powerful. That one single rotor blade is just ludicrous. It provides far too much angular momentum that cannot be countered by any other engine that's in the game, particularly. As we start stepping up to the big guns, where's the big guns at? Fine, dragon. Let's put a dragon on the back of it. If I need to counter it with a dragon, I will counter it with a frickin' dragon. Yep, no. Oh, see, this thing is not going to be in the air. There's no lift from the propellers, just angular momentum. These are awful, frankly. There's nothing else I can add to this to make it better. Helicopter engine, propeller, hover block, gimbal jet. Kind of want to have a crack with this. See if I can make some sort of VTOL-y thing. It is an endless source of frustration that the wings just do not function well as wings at all. Well, I'm saving them as sort of that's a draft. I'm keeping that as a draft. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one. What I want now, right now, more than anything else, is I want a plane that goes. I want an actual plane that goes actual places. This thing is a weird fat truck with wings, and it's kind of weird. And I would like to make the wings work, but that's going to require some awkward messing around with things. First and foremost, I think I just need to tear bits off, sure. Take the wings off. I think I just need a bigger plane. I think I just need a much bigger fuselage to work with. Get out of here, bits. You're just in my way. I'm still open to building a helicopter, but if anybody can tell me like what the actual logistics of making that thing work practically are, I don't know. Go for it, because I'm lost. You know what? I think it'd be easier just to build one from scratch, right? It's not one of those. Hey, Cupman. What's going on? I'm gonna build a plane. Maybe. Possibly. I just need, like, big old fat fuselage-y body. It's more of a proper jetliner, I guess. That's what shape they are. You never been on a plane before? They definitely are that shape. We could put some aerodynamics on there, make it a little bit less horrific. There we go, see? It's curved now. What's the problem? That will definitely fly. Right, I need mechanisms. I need steering hinges, I guess. And they need to be this way up, I guess. No, not that way up. Other way up. And then it needs to be mirrored on this side, because they both need to be the same, don't they? So this one actually straight up does need mirroring. From there, I can attach wings. Because they actually will affix like that. Woo! These might actually move. Okay. 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 Then we need some propulsion. We need dragons. They've got some very nice attachment points on the top and I guess the bottom of them, so we can literally just actually affix them to that. So, flip her over. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Not that way, they probably shouldn't be facing that way. Probably don't go very well that way. However, this work. No, they're still not quite right. They will attach like that, but they look horrific. Okay, okay. This could be good. This is starting to look like a commercial airliner, which is kind of wonderful. Aside from, you know, the general shape of it, which is not in any way, shape, or form. Can I make the nose look nosy? Sort of. A little bit. I suppose maybe the wedge would actually be the... Would that be a better one to put on there? Who knows? Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. That does also warrant a block. Just to fill this out a bit. There we go. It's a nose. God almighty, this looks awful. Alright. Can we just add some shapeliness to it? A little bit. Ooh, a long wedge. So So then the long wedge makes it plane shaped. Woo! Check the plane shape out. The helicopter did categorically not work, OC. The ship of Peace Mark III, I'm gonna stray away from that territory cut, man. I wouldn't want to rehash things. You can't just keep creating the same ship over and over again. You've got to be creative and innovative here. And free games on the App Store. You should play Pokemon Go. If you don't already. If you don't already, why? I maintain at this point in time, it is pretty much the only good mobile game at the minute. I've seen more than my fair share that look really cool, but they're always like just microtransaction hell. Gacha games, that sort of thing. Okay, so what's a tail fin? The simple tail fin to go on the side. I hope this works. For all the effort I'm putting into this, I hope this one actually works. What have I done? Oh. Yes, like that. That's actually looking okay, huh? I kind of like this. This is cool. This is cool. Well, it actually does straight up need wheels, though. That's something I'm somewhat... Oh, and these wings aren't actually, you know, attached to... Oh! Crap! No, these wings are attached, because the wings are fixed rigidly to the body, which is actually a problem. Shoot. Okay, so I want all these bits, plus that bit, off. Wait, what? Did I not? Oh, what? I thought I'd collected everything there. I had in fact collected nothing. So I need to attach these bits using something like this, I guess. Oh no, what have I done? Ah, that's a tail fin. I wanted to grab the wing and I took the entire tail fin off. Yikes. Okay, so, like that. But attached. No, it still won't. That's still not going to work, is it? Because... Ugh, this is an ugly way to do it. But it is, I think, the only way to do it. Practically speaking. There's very little holding those wings on. Fortunately, there should be very little to remove. Assuming I'm competent at flying, spoiler alert, I'm not. There should be very little to actually remove the wings as well, so it should be okay. Should be. Okay. Okay? Okay. Okay? Alright. Sure, let's put these on in some sort of form of landing gear, I suppose. I suppose I could stand to actually put something on here that lets it steer as well, can't I? Alright, I reckon I can swing that. Where's that going? In there. Okay. So that's a structure of some sort. To this, we'll go one of these. Come on. You know what I'm trying to do. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Then to this can go steering joints. Oh, man. Oh, no. Now I've got even more commands for things. Oh, crap. This is going to be interesting to get bound correctly. So that goes on there. And then we turn it around. Is this right? No, not even slightly. That's going to go backwards. What the heck? Yeah, that should be right. That should be right. Then to that, racing wheels, monster truck wheels, regular. Monster truck wheels! You have no idea how much I want to do that. You have no idea how much I want to put a monster truck wheel on a plane, on a commercial jetliner. Could put go-kart wheels on. Alright, regular old wheels it is. Fine. You talked me into it. Can you... Here's a thing that I'm not sure whether you can do. Can I just... Oh my god, I can just duplicate the whole structure. Brilliant. That's really useful. Oh my god. Yeah. Admittedly, I don't actually want that, per se. What I need is... Because I don't need the back wheels to steer. What I actually need is the metal majig. That one. Can I have it somewhere near my plane, please? Getting perspective right is the one thing nobody seems to figure out. I had so much trouble with make sail on Sunday. That was just horrific. It kind of was. Okay, so they're good. They're good. They're good. What it needs is one little engine tucked somewhere. Actually, I mean, it's got jet engines, but I feel like one little engine tucked somewhere just to make. Do these? Now, is it the wheels that have controls with W and S, or is it engines that have control with W and S? Yeah, it's the bulldog. Okay, interesting. I just want one of those. It might actually need more power than that to make it go, but sure. We'll stick that in there. That can be the power that makes the wheels go. This is starting to look like it's a thing. They may need more jets as well, I don't know. I don't know how much more power I've got spare to work with. Oh, I guess in Sandbox mode it's just infinite. I'm on board with infinite, that's fine. What else is missing? What else does a plane need? Flags? Ride of the Valkyries. It needs Ride of the Valkyries. Well, if I were a Ride of the Valkyries, I could put exhausts on it. That's hilarious. Or a bumper. Oh, we can totally put a bumper on it. One of these is a pirate. Yes. I found that while I was messing around off stream. There's totes, a pirate grill. The pirate grill can go down there and protect the engine. Yes. Nautical as all get out. Lights? I mean, I guess maybe lights. Sure, let's put some headlamps on it. I need to be able to see where I'm flying in the dark. Does it need tail lamps? Does a plane need tail lamps? Yes, yes it does. Shush. All planes need tail lamps. How else would you see where they're landing? Shame it doesn't come with like truck nuts. That'd be terrible, but hilarious. Ooh, blue neons. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh god yes. Tacky. Oh my god, yes. This is just everything. This is everything. Oh god, this is great. And then one more, just to wrap up the back, like so. Yes. Boombox is what I came here for, isn't it? Just pop that on top between the lights, why not, I suppose. Nice. Right, now I need to figure out how this thing controls. That is interesting that it did not censor Cutman for saying the kick the bucket word. Huh. You guys are talking. I'm very busy building things, and you guys are talking. Okay, so not 4 wheels. It's very ugly. 1 small wheel on the back, 2 on the back. What, do you want me to put the go-kart wheels on the back or something? Is that what it needs on the back? There are no practical wheels. I mean, I guess I could put the go-kart wheels on it if you just want the small wheels. Are the wheels the main point of contention here? I could put Boadicea wheel spikes on it if that would pretty them up. Go-kart wheels. Okay. I can't just have one wheel. Have you ever heard of a plane with... Actually, I probably could. I could probably totally do that. Yeah, I could probably... How big are these? No, because the go-kart wheels are small, huh? But I see what you're saying about the 1 wheel on the back. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure planes traditionally actually genuinely do have 2 on the back, but I will... The problem is I don't have a 3 long connector here that would actually fit. Which makes that difficult. Ah, God almighty. Fine, okay. Okay. Crap, and I would have to delete a large segment of body to put anything else in. You know what? That's probably not a problem. Is it a problem? Is it a problem? I don't know if it's a problem or not. It might not be. No, it should be okay. So if I take a wheel and put it here, is that okay? That looks jank. That looks jankier than it did, honestly. I liked it before. And I can't... It will be major restructuring. Okay, significant restructuring. To make it 1 block lower. Okay, look, I'm just gonna save that there just for templatey purposes. And just see how that sits. Is there somewhere better for me to launch this from than here? Is this the only place I can launch from? Oh, great. Okay, good. So glad this is a perfectly useful launch ramp. Okay, it does sit on those 3 wheels. It's not like on the floor or anything. It might work. It might. 1 on the front, 2 on the back? How would I steer? I can't steer then. Realize it has... And I'm not putting rear wheel steering on a friggin' jetliner. That just... No. That sounds horrific. No, the steering needs to be at the front. God. How the hell... How's a man supposed to taxi? So... Frig. Okay. Jets. Jets are on space. I want to make them toggles. So I don't have to think about it too much. The wheels, I figure, work like normal A and D. So, oh, hang on, I can use the configure to figure out if it's actually right here. So if I press D, the wheels move. Okay, yeah, that is actually right, isn't it? And then yeah, okay, so they're actually bound correctly. That's good. Then is the engine. W makes them go forward. Come on, show me the engine, not the jet, the engine. This is W and S, forward and backwards, linked to those. Okay, okay, and that. Okay, okay, okay. So space makes jets go. Those make those. There's just these. So, I haven't got any good buttons left to do this with. Guess we've got to do a Guns of Icarus style, where you use R and F to ascend and descend. So if I pair... So red is tilt wings... Oh, I don't know aerodynamics. If the wings tilt back, we go up, right? So that should be R? Can I not bind R? What else can I bind? I'm running... T and G. Fine. And then this one to be T and G as well. And Boombox also has its own binding, doesn't it? Of course it does. Fine, Q. I like putting that one on Q. Can these be turned on and off? They can't. Have I bound everything that can be bound? That provides no steering, unfortunately. Okay. Is it finished? It might be finished. Scan the old one. Can we turn the whole thing around? So it's pointing kind of towards a runway. That one little... Okay, that one little engine does let me taxi. So it can maneuver. Which is a hilarious noise for a plane to be making, but sure. Sounds like a little Cessna or something. Okay. Wings. Do they do what I want them to do then? Oh, I'm wondering whether I should... Oh. I am now wondering about the merits of actually straight up putting the jets on the wings when the entire wings themselves do that. Yes, this is why ailerons exist, because wings don't actually work like that in real life. Okay, this could be interesting. Alright then. Okay, so T pitches down. Pitches. Oh my god, it kind of works. I very much specify kind of. How? Oh god, there's nowhere near agile enough to get through any of those obstacles. Oh my god. No! Roll it the other way! Roll it the other way! Oh god! Roll it the other way! It does a loop the loop! Also, this is good news. I'm okay. That's fun. What have I found? I found somewhere. I found somewhere that's not on a grassy mountaintop. I may use this as my launch pad. What is this? I guess there's a challenge of some sort for getting the ball in the hole. Interesting. Okay. Some manner of sort of vehicular golf. Right. Sure. Well, there's a launch ramp right over there. Let's use that. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that's not steer up, that's bail out. It's so hard to roll. And it has no yaw control. Okay, okay. I could give it yaw control. Right? That's a thing I could do. Oh god, I can't believe I'm doing this. What keys am I actually allowed to bind? Because if I'm allowed to just bind pretty much anything, it may be that I need like a land control and an air control. That seems like a thing I should do. Okay, so instead of that being WSA, so we could have I, K, and then these, instead of being A and D, are J and L. J and L, okay? And then in the air, T is W, and that is S, okay? And the same over here, which is a bit more intuitive, because I'm going to need A and D in just a moment for what I'm about to do, which is give it some steering. And may God help us all. Right, mechanics. That's a wide bit, so I probably need a large hinge just to make this appropriate. Man, how am I going to do this? Alright, off. I need blocks. Like a block. God, this is going to look horrific. This is going to look so gammy. It's going to look nasty. I don't know how else you could even begin to do this, because it's the only side-to-side bit that works and gives you any control in the air. There we go. That's my tail. Do you like it? Right. So A and D, that might be right actually. So if I press D, it goes that way. Woo, tail! It's like a fish. And then W and S controls this. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. It just wants to go... why is my tail swinging like that? I guess gravity has a lot to answer for as far as the tail controls go. So then... Okay, so this kind of goes backwards. I'm okay. I should probably just respawn actually, shouldn't I? Take me back to a nice open space. Right. The problem is that using A and D also controls the lean, so you're actually attempting to roll the vehicle at the same time as you're steering it, which is a problem. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that was backwards. I'm pretty sure I just did that completely backwards. So, ground controls. Ground control to Major Trailmaker. I don't know what to do with the characters. Do the characters have names? I'm not sure they do. Can we have? Oh, I didn't put Ride of the Valkyries on toggle. I have to hold that down. That is a terrible control. Right. Ground controls. Ground controls work nice. I like having ground controls. I like that it has a UI sort of list of things up there, but it has no idea what I'm going for with all of them. So it's like, yes, Q, I, K, L, J, S, W, A, and D, and space are all used to control your vehicle. Donald Graff, you have just invented the undercarriage. Oh my god, I should put an undercarriage on it. There's pistons. Undercarriage. Does anybody... I don't know what practical purpose that would serve, or where the wheels could even go when they were retracted. But I love that that's an option. Also, the wheels are kind of along the side there, so you could... I mean, if these metal struts were replaced with pistons, you could do that. Alright, let's do this. Woo! I wish I could see what my tail was doing. But my tail actually kind of seems to do roughly what I want it to do. It doesn't do it well. But it does provide some degree of control. I need a more fixed tail fin, I guess, because I've lost a lot of aerial stability by having that movement. Because that one is also at the whims of movement, I suppose, a lot of the time. It's... if I could get the camera out. Yeah, see my tail fin's swaying in the wind. That's not what a tail fin's supposed to do. Well, I made it back up to the mountaintop. That's neat. Keep calm and don't die. I'm trying. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. I'm not good. That's not good. That's no bueno. Well, there's a... hey, there's a part. You know, you can get... how come you can get parts in Sandbox mode? Aren't I supposed to have everything? What is the part? Alright, give me that. Give me a new one. And turn the whole thing around, please. Okay. No. I'm okay. So's my plane. It's all good. Right, what the heck is that? Smoke trail. Okay, it is purely cosmetic, whatever it may be. That looks large, though. Surprisingly large. That should probably go on a plane, though, right? Smoke. I don't have a boingy antenna. I am missing that bit, clearly. Activates to show your smoke, show your colored smoke trail. Okay. Yeah, that was really big. Wow. So this could go on the underside, I suppose, somewhere. Actually, it's... yeah, actually it would fit. It'll fit, because it will attach to the engine, I guess. It does not attach to the engine has no attachment points on that end. Crap. Technically, I could rotate the engine. Would that work? No, I thought the engine had some attachment points on the sides. It doesn't. So once again, I got no way to actually fix the things that I want without making it look ugly. Okay, well, we can put it to the back then. And, those bits like that, but here. There we go. That looks safe. That won't do any damage to the tires at all under any circumstances. This one can be bound to E. Lovely. It's all good. It's all good. Right. Save that. We have made modifications. Oh, I didn't need that. It's okay. That was optional. That was optional. Oh no. Oh no. Wings are purely advisory, right? I love that I've never died in any one of these crashes. I've got so much guff on the front of the plane that it just absorbs the impact every time. Okay. Let me do smoke trail. Woo! There's a very short smoke trail. I guess I haven't set that to toggle, have I? There are a lot of clearly very interesting things for you to do around here. And I haven't done one of them yet. I'm still fine. Right, toggle, yeah. Oh, that's the same tree Yep. Interesting is how it kind of randomizes which direction things going. Why is... Oh, what? W and S seem to have ceased to work. Oh, because this is an old model. What? Have I accidentally deleted a prototype at some stage? No, my good plane. What? Oh, I've undone a load of work, haven't I? Crap. That means all the controls I had are wrong, aren't they? Oof. Nasty. Alright. These are ground controls. Up, down, left, right, left, right. So then these T and G come W and S. W and S. Okay. Tail needs rebuilding in its entirety, doesn't it? Is this still bound to Q? It is. Good. At least something works around here. Oh man, my tail, man. I needed that. I needed that for tailing. How am I supposed to tail things without my tail? Oh, not a trailer hinge. No. That is another one of those bits that I've never found the use for. Why is there a trailer hinge? At no point has the game ever been like, here's a challenge where you need to trail something. Now, the fun question is that the right way around again? I don't know. Dang it. Get on there. Right. Like that. Then like that. Lovely stuff. I'm not convinced that... I'm... whatever. Build it. So... Eek, eek, eek. Okay, so that's just wrong. Which means that needs to be D, and that needs to be A. You know what, I want to put... this is more of a rudder than a tail fin, and it still needs an actual tail fin. Does it have to be a tail fin, though? I mean, can it not just be, like, a dorsal fin? There we go. Yeah, dorsal fin. Planes have dorsal fins. I think. Thought that has just occurred to me is, can you use these? I've not even like attempted this. Can you use these as wingtips? Will these attach onto here? Not really. Is this right? It's not even right, is it? I've got it the wrong way around. There is only one way to attach, though. So it would be like that. Yeah? Yeah? No? Yeah? Or like that. No, not like that. Not like that at all. These do not work like that. There is no wingtip. Okay, so blueprints. Let me delete the existing one and then save this, because I think that works now. Okay. Okay, okay. And then pressing left and right actually makes it go. No, it totally still needs a proper actual tail fin. I could put one where the, whoa, I'm going down a little hot there. I could put one where the smoke trail is. Yeah, the smoke trail does not work constantly, it only ever works intermittently. That's quite interesting. Janky though it is, this is actually quite nice to fly now that it's all actually properly up and running. I suppose the interesting question is, can you land it? Yes! You totally can! Woo! I'm a pilot! It helps that everything in this game is pretty sturdy, though. Unless the bit is specifically listed as explosive, you can land it, and the worst that will happen is it might just a bit of structure might snap off. But hey, that didn't even happen there. The entire wheel's still attached. I didn't lose a dang thing, did I? I don't think it would have been very comfortable for anyone on the inside, but I didn't actually break anything. Are these the angry birds? Nope. They're friendly birds. Oh god. No. Whoops. Eat me! Fine, I'll respawn. Did I not get a checkpointy thing on the beach somewhere? Thought I had. Right, I fancy actually trying one of these challenges somewhere now. Good. Nailed it. So there's a foosball thing. And something about a Russian dog. Is that Russian? I don't know. Could also be... maybe Greek? I don't know enough about letters that don't exist in my own alphabet. Alright, so. Woo! Oh, does this gravitate back towards the center? Or am I just really bad at football? Don't need a car for this. What's the car for? I have feet. It's a football. I have feet and it is a ball. A game has been invented. That'd be a twist on football, wouldn't it? Make the balls the same size as the player, just giant hamster balls. Bonus twist: if you get a penalty, you have to spend. If you get a yellow card, you have to spend 5 minutes in the hamster ball. If you get a red card, you have to spend the rest of the game in the hamster ball. If 2 people get red cards in the same game, guess what? You're both going in the ball together. That would liven up football. I think you'd have to permit hands, though. I don't think it'd be easy to kick it around. It would be a giant sort of more sumo thing. I want to push it. I know this is ridiculous. I just want to push it into the goal just on point of principle here. Is like just to stick a finger up to the game and just be like, yeah, no, I don't need your vehicles. I can't kick it. The problem with Arsenal is I always try and walk it in. I don't know what Walcott was thinking sending the car on so early. Hey, goal! Woo! Celebration! Also, I never knew I could do this. What? What? Now that's a football celebration. Holy crap. Was this available in the main game? I presume it wasn't. This is too OP to have been in the main game. That would just let you get over every obstacle and run to the finish line. You can just hover with your manipulation tool. What? Huh. How about that? Alrighty, I need to build something that plays football. I presume this is more intended for multiplayer, really, than anything else. So, what have we got to work from in the fundamentals? This one seems like the right tool for the job. If we lose the aerodynamic nonsense... Who needs aerodynamics, honestly? What would I put on there instead? Metal bar, I guess, would fit in there. It feels like all the components are like specifically built by design to never appear in the world the right way around that you need them. How was this attached before then? Oh, I guess they're connected to the engine, huh? Okay, fine. One of these. Don't like that, but everything actually hooks up if you use that. Sure. And from there we build claws. Ooh. Not claws. Pincers. Pincers. Right, I need to think about how to do that. The aerodynamic wedgie blocks are definitely going to be useful in this regard. We can use some like corner blocks like that to like clamp the clamps. We can clamp it. Hey, welcome back, OC. Yeah, I'm gonna put some clamps on it, and we're gonna clamp it real good using. Oh, we could put a piston on it. Okay, yeah, okay. 2 things: 1, piston; 2, clamps. A duck with pincers. Rain check on the duck. I'm gonna go for the pincers. Okay, so mechanic. Piston. Yeah. Like so. Sure. So that's how my claws will extend. From there... I'll put one of them on so I've got an actual building point. And I guess the steering hinge is fine here. They both want to be the same way, right, this time? So... Interesting that of all the components, the steering hinge, when you press duplicate, it actually straight up mirrors it properly. All the other components don't actually... Actually, maybe they do mirror, but you just don't notice because they're symmetrical. But the steering hinges, they actually work for wheels, you know? Okay, so from there we can... Don't know how this works. Now, put this on here. It's probably going to be so front heavy now, isn't it? It's just going to fall over and drag its nose along the ground. I'm going to have to put like a ton of weight on the back. Just to actually, or a thruster. I could put a thruster on the back to keep it down. Thrusters are good. And then like that. And then the clamps. Yep, that's a clamp. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that totally doesn't mirror it, so... Shrug? That's great. I love it. Okay, so we need to think about some controls here. Q and E, I guess. E to close it, Q to open it. Right. I guess it's the same for these. For the pistons, we want T and G again, I guess. Well, I should do it. Oh yeah, it's so heavy on the ground though. Right. I can retract my claws. Extend the claws. Yeah, we totally need some weight on the back to make this work. Okay. The clamps! Give them the clamps, boys! Clamps! This is that's amazing! Oh, I put pincers on it! Pincers that help me move! I don't know how to... Look, I don't know how to build a pincer duck. What I love most about this game is that it's just... every time I'm like, you can't do that, that's stupid. There's no way to make that actually work. There actually usually often is. The only thing that's really stumped me so far is the helicopter. Everything else I'm like... there's not a lot of tools to make that work. It couldn't really... Oh, wait, actually, maybe you could. Oh, wait, hang on, let me build that. This is just how this game works. Like, could I build? Oh, yeah, you definitely could build. Oh, I need to build. Blank. Right, weights. Weights and balances. I could just put a lot of blocks at the back, I suppose. The undercarriage on this doesn't... this is quite high off the ground. There's a lot of ground clearance. So, could just pop these on. Weigh it down. Like so. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. And... that's fine, I think. That's just okay. Does it balance? Not really. What's heavy? Jet engines are heavy. I could just put a jet engine on it and just for the ballast. Just for the sheer... This is heavy now. The raw... Okay, those are... What are my blocks like? My blocks are 2.5. Whereas my engines are 10. So they're 8 times heavier. Right? Right. Right, because it takes up half the space, yeah. That's right. 25 kilos. These are good even at 25 kilos, yeah. Really, the raw jet engine is just the highest amount of density in the game. The most dense block in... Whoa! Okay, let's actually build it properly. There we go, because I guess I wasn't actually building it. So that's a lot of weight. I have no way to attach this, though. Oh, do I? No. Wait, maybe? No. Really? Really? There's no way to attach this? This is a weird car I built. I mean, the obvious simple way to do it is to put one of these on top, but like everything else so far, it is an ugly way to do it. It is a very ugly way. But it is attached. I suppose that's really all that matters in life. You know what? I don't think I was using space as a control before, so I think it's still fine as it is. I don't even need to unmap it. Wow, how heavy is my claw? That a jet engine didn't offset the weight balance there. Wow. Like, seriously. Also, something is wrong. I didn't set both. I didn't map both the pistons, did I? No, I didn't. There we go. That seems a little better. Okay, so it actually moves without, like, breaking everything. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it still leans forward a little more than I would like, but it sits a bit neater when you retract it, sure. Nom. This is difficult to control, really. They have not built an intuitive... Nom. And then retrieve. Okay. Okay? Okay. How do I get into the pitch? There's no way in. Do we just go over the... Nope. I lost a claw. Oh, there's a doorway. I totally missed the doorway. I'm entirely open to ideas on how to make it a duck, but oh my god, I can't see my claw for the grass. But you're going to have to provide blueprints. Okay, so who puts this much grass on a football pitch? Right. So if I drive up to it, carefully, open my claws, reach out. I think I'm reaching out. And then close it. No. Ah, I pinched it. I know I'm going to offset the weight horrifically by doing what I'm about to do, but... There we go. Now I might be able to see the bloody pincers above the grass. Okay, I can see the ends. I can see the ends of it. The weight is wrong again, though. Retrieve. Open. Maneuver. Carefully. Honestly, what Rocket League is missing is pincers, if anything. No. Okay, fine. If I just pinch it against the wall. It can't escape me now. Haha. Yes, I got it. I don't got it. Careful. I mean, on further thought, pincers should totally just be a toggle. If that's possible. Okay. 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 Woo! Okay, so now when I open the claws, they actually stay open. And I can go, whee! Go. I got my claw stuck. Oh, God. Oh, I'm free. Retrieve my claws. Oh, was that just pure physics? Just like jammed my claws? What's jamming? What am I stuck on now? Okay. Nearly. Nearly. Hang on. I want to use the pistons for this. He shoots! He... Okay. Maybe not. I did it! Honestly, with the pincers on the front, I kind of need to like make some purely novelty, like completely superfluous thing that goes over the top, like a sting. I need to make a sting. I could put a gun on the sting. Let's make a scorpion. This is just turning into Robot Wars, but that's okay. That is just fine. Okay, so the gun is like that. Okay. How big is the large cannon? About the same size as the small cannon, amusingly. Oh my god, there's shielding? Huh. They're quite small and quite heavy. That would be really useful to put on the back of this thing. How about that? It doesn't take up, like, any space either. Well, I mean, it occupies a block, but it doesn't make your vehicle any larger. So I could put some on the undercarriage as well. There we go, so that's actually heavier on the back now. That's great. Whole thing is 300 kilos. Cool, cool, cool. How big are those claws that made it so heavy? Why are the claws so heavy? They're only 1 kilo. Why is this whole thing that heavy? That should not be that heavy. Pistons are 6 kilos. They're pretty hefty for what they are. The metal struts are not heavy, like, at all. So they're like 2 kilos each. The struts weigh next to nothing. These bits are like 6 kilos. And that's 100 kilos on the back. Eh? Physics. What? What are you doing today, physics? And how did you... Go home, physics, you're drunk. Okay, right. I need hinges. They need to do that. I need... I guess those... I don't know. Like this? Yeah, like that. It doesn't need to be complicated. I'm overcomplicating a lot of things. That doesn't look very scorpion-y. The other block needs to be much bigger, though. It needs to be like... Come on, attach. Why won't you attach? Like that. Yep. And like that. Then these guys need to be on their own controls. Red is backwards. Green is forwards. The gun can be on... I'm running out of commands here. Shift, okay. Scorpion. Okay. So. This is turning into a vehicle that pretty much requires 2 people to control it. So we open the pincers, move into position, slowly, slowly, carefully. We extend the pincers, try to extend the pincers, clamp the pincers, aim the cannon. Oh, that needs to be a toggle as well. And fire with shift. Woo! I shot my own nose off. It can also be anti-aircraft. Woo! Great vehicle. Great. I didn't save that, did I? It's okay, I can rebuild. By pressing backspace, that's fine. Well, I love how horrendous that is. That gets saved. Terratech, I don't know, maybe... I'm trying not to typecast myself as that guy who does all the vehicle building games, which for some reason I've spent several weeks incessantly attempting to do, it feels like. You can call the vehicle pincer duck if you want, but I don't know how you make it into a duck. It is a duck. Look, it's got a beak. Like a little beak here. There's a duck's head. There's a duck's beak. There's some flappy wing bits here. It's totally a duck. Have you never seen a duck before? Totally looks like a duck. You're a duck. Why is it so heavy at the front? That's just ludicrously heavy at the front. The entire front contraption there, doing some quick back of the envelope mental numbers, is less than 20 kilos. I put that much on the back of the vehicle in armor. Never mind the fact that it's got a jet engine. How are the pincers just dragging it so far down? What? Why? Oh, and these guys needed to be toggles, right? Oh, and then we save. Can that. Save that. Okay. Shame the joints are all or nothing. There's no fine control there. Weirdly enough, there is when it comes to wheels. Oh, I guess because it's not... Oh, right. Because it's when you toggle it. Yeah. With anything else, it moves into position and then immediately goes back to where it was as soon as you let go. And that's fine for wheels. For anything else, it's just holding it down. What I would like it to do is for it to stop the input command when you let go of it. And not recenter itself. That's what it needs. That's the option it needs. It's just that automatic recentering that causes the problems. I love that it does that. I just love that it does that. It's the worst design for anything in the world. It shoots its own nose off. Its own beak. Do I like FPS games? Yes. But not all of them? Sometimes, not always. I mean, I talked a great length about Halo last week. I don't think I ever answered the question. Someone asked me COD versus Halo. I never got into COD to any real degree at all, so Halo. Quite significantly Halo. I played a bunch of TF2. I would have liked Battleborn to have succeeded. Yeah, there's a few that have grabbed me over the years, but I'm not like a big FPS player. RPGs. Can I blow up the plane with the gun? I would need to spawn both of those, but that's doable. Alright, fine. A little bit of target practice. I could pinch the plane to hold it still whilst I blow it up. Okay. Oh, I can. Okay, the plane is stronger than my pincer. Dang it. Alright, can shoot the plane. Woo! Alright, well, I'll see you when I see you, OC. Hopefully later. Right. I think we're in a place where I need a new vehicle. That thing has been tested. It's fun. It's good. Let me work from the base of the plane that I have and look at those VTOLs. I have no idea what a VTOL plane actually looks like in principle. Let me just Google one of those. Wow, they look weird, huh? Okay, I could probably. They just look a lot more militaristic than anything else, but yeah, that's okay. So they're showing like a couple of central jets at the front and then one jet either side under the wings. Oh, but then they also have like a bunch of other weird little vents that also create downwards thrust that I do not have access to. Huh. Alright, we'll go with the 3 then. See where that takes us. I presume it still needs the jets to make it go, mind you. And at that point, what's the bloody point? I suppose just the vertical takeoff is the point. It just means I don't need a runway, right? Aerodynamics, not aerodynamics, propulsion, gimbal jets. So I can't put it on the wings. Oh, ew, oh no, this isn't right. Oh man. Do I just need to lose? I think I just need to lose the undercarriage. I mean, literally the point of the undercarriage is for a runway, but this is a VTOL, so it shouldn't need a runway. It should be able to take off and land, funnily enough, vertically, right? So let me just remove all these bits. Not my neon strips. I might need to remove the neon strips. So there's like one at the front like this. I mean, honest to God, I think the wings are just further back on a VTOL. I could just move the whole thing like to here. That'd be alright, maybe. No, there's the other ones aren't going to be still anywhere near far enough back. And the wings are pretty much... The wings are pretty much fixed to the body because it's a normal, not ridiculous plane. Okay, next thought. Maybe it needs, like, fixed wings and some maneuvering wings? So let me move these guys right to the front. Bear with me, it's going to get a little wild. So here, yeah. That's not attached. What are you attached to? You're attached to nothing. Yo, oh, it's because oh no, it's because I took the landing gear. Crap. Where did it come from? Crap. I didn't take the landing gear, I took the lamps. Stupid lamps. Okay, so that goes there. Ish. There-ish. Okay, Can I please get this attached to my plane? There we go. Okay, that is where I want it. And then I need to take, like, this much and put it further back. Like here is probably actually the best place for it. I don't know what I'm doing with these jets. I like having the jets being angleable. The jets being angleable is good because that provides upward thrust when I want to actually go up and downward thrust when I want to go down. Oh, this guy's not attached? Oh, frig. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay. So then these gimbal jets just sit on like this. Perhaps even like this. Yeah, a bit more centered actually works well. Okay. Alrighty. So we've got some steering wings at the front and some fixed wings at the back. Got my fun tail fin. I presume this still needs something to rest on, though. Otherwise, everything's going to break off as soon as I spawn it into the world. Which means we do need landing struts, unfortunately. I hate landing struts. They're ugly. Not as ugly as these lamps, then I could probably get rid of these. See, a normal one would have more thrust coming from the wingtips as well, judging by the diagrams I was just looking at. And instead of wheels, use hovertech. Maybe that would work. Ooh, all right. I'll have a look at your hovertech. Oh, the problem is that attaches on the sides as well, doesn't it? Crap. All right. So then maybe this wants to be even further forward. So hover blocks can go here. This, if I were to turn it around, would have something to attach to. And these can get attached with the little panels. These guys. Oh god, which way around are these? That way? That way? That way, that way. And then that holds that on. And then we mirror it over here. And that one's one that is the kind of bit that should totally be mirrored, but doesn't get mirrored. And then that's holding that in place. Lovely. And then that is holding that in place, and everything is making the world go round. These guys are held on at the sides of the plane. That's good. This one definitely needs some struts. Okay. That one's well held on. It's not gonna like support me evenly though, so I kind of. This is gonna be ugly, but I really could stand to put some under the wings. So ugly. But let's see. Hover block. So a hover block that sits here looks lovely and aerodynamic. This guy clamps on like that. Want to take you off. Duplicate you here. Put you there. So we've got some hover beds for it to land on the ground. Jet engines for thrust. These guys, I don't know what they do. Something. See how this goes. Ah! Looks good. Looks good. Looks right. Looks fine. Maybe. VTOL! That's not how a VTOL works. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try some actual mappings. Okay. So these guys still are on toggle, right? They're on toggle space. Okay, let's take the VTOL thrusters and put them on shift and toggle. Okay. Everything else should still be fine. The rest of the plane should still work as intended. I was going to say it's even more complicated than before, but actually it has less controls on the ground than it did before, so it's actually not too bad in that regard. Okay. So the VTOL jets do this. Which is kind of to say not much. My only real... all I've really got going on is this. I mean, this is a fun and very futuristic plane, I'll grant you. But it's not doing what I want it to do. Put on mini thrusters to taxi. I mean, the whole point of VTOL is that you shouldn't need to taxi. If I needed to taxi, I would have left wheels on. Wheels are a much more practical way to taxi. Literally the point of a VTOL is it eliminates taxiing. So, I'm guessing gimbals are out. I'm not sure what the gimbals are for then. If you can't build a VTOL, it's like the helicopter. It's one of those things that's like, yes, this looks like you should be able to build something crazy with it. But you can't. I mean, the reality of a VTOL is that the thrust is much more comparable, I suppose, to an actual jet engine. So you've got a jet pointing downwards that pushes you up, and then you would move those so they function as an actual jet engine, yeah. In that respect, actually, the vehicle I had in the first instance kind of is a VTOL, because it pretty much can do that. I'm going to save this because it's, like, quirky, but can it? This one, because the jets, because I can just do that, that's basically a VTOL. The engines, if the hinges moved a little bit further, they'd be perfect. Oh my god, can you put a hinge on a hinge to make it move 90? Oh my god, you could put a hinge on a hinge to make it move 90 degrees rather than... Oh. Oh my god, I'm going to put a hinge on a hinge. Whoa. Okay. But the hinges need to be on separate controls. This is an important part. The hinge... Also, I'm not going to be able to land this vertically. That I should very much stress. This is a... VTOL? It's not vertical takeoff and landing, it's vertical takeoff and regular landing. VTOL. It's a VTOL. We'll see if this works. But what I want to do is put... Let me see. We'll take this off. And then... Same on the other side. And then hinges on the bottom. But these absolutely need to be on different controls. Because I want them to turn 90 degrees for takeoff. But I want them to turn only 45 degrees in flight, because otherwise that's too much. Right, so if W and S do that, and I've got I and K control those, I actually don't need this to go, I don't need the red control actually to go back at all, do I? Can I unbind something? How do you unbind something? Not escape, not backspace. I could just bind it to something ridiculous. I'm never gonna press M, so we never need that control. And am I using shift here? I'm not using shift. So shift is basically my vertical takeoff button. And then if I build another one of those around here, the whole wings have to go a little bit lower on this structure, but I think that'll be fine. Can you not attach? Can you not attach it? Come on, you must be able to attach a hinge to a hinge. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please tell me a hinge goes on a hinge. Oh man, you could make a crazy scorpion thing with a hinge on a hinge. Hey, okay, alright, cool. It straight up attaches a hinge to a hinge. Great, that's what I wanted. Took some work. Took some finagling. But I got there. The game's like, what are you doing? What is this monstrosity? What hath science wrought? Alright, alright, alright. Cool. Neat. Build. Calculating, because your vehicle's insane. Oh no! Those joints are not very strong. Oh. One joint on its own's okay, but joints attached to joints means the wings just go... Bleh. So the theory here was... Oh, have I straight up put this backwards? Oh no, okay, so I guess M is going to have to be my VTOL. So the idea was press M and W together. No, M and S to go together. And the two joints together, like this, they're very wobbly, but together it points them pretty much vertically. 2 joints makes basically a 90-degree turn. So once I'm in the air, I can let go of M, and I never need that again. But basically, we're just going up. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Is this just the nature of it being wobbly? It's the fact that I've got wobbly wings. The fact that the wings are wobbly. I don't even need the M. I can just, like, as soon as I... It's pretty much vertical anyway. Whee! Flappy Bird! Whee! Oh, this is... What hath science wrought? It's like a dragon. Whee! Look at it flap! It actually flaps! Oh, it's so cute. In a horrifying curse of engineering kind of way. I love that this works, but doesn't. Oh, that poor beast. I mean, yeah, that's boring. You're boring. But yeah, no, you're boring, but you're also right, which is sadly the truth of much of engineering and science. You may be right, but I wish you weren't. Have I got everything there? Let's put this back where it lives. Oh, I know, I'm missing a wing. Actually, to be fair, if I'm putting it back where it lives, there's just my standard plane, right? So... Oh no! Which plane? Oh, no, that's it. I thought I deleted the blueprint there. I was like, what? I haven't deleted the blueprint, have I? Nope, it's okay, it's good. That's fine. Okay, fine, fine. VTOL jets. Disappointed though I may be. Dragon jets or... Yeah, I might go with the raw jets. Guys want to be like quick into the sky and then throttle up the other one and go. So... Which way is down on this, or is it pretty much symmetrical? It's symmetrical, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more the part. So you're on shift. You're on shift. You're on shift. There we go. And it's not like attached to... Oh no. Oh, it's... Is it attached to the... Is it attached to the wing? Oh, it's not attached... I don't think... I need to test it and find out. Okay, no. The wing totally clips through it, but sure. So, vertical takeoff. That's a vertical takeoff. I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe we should put one on the back somewhere. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna lose the guff. Seems the most fun things in this game really are the flights. Spent all evening just making silly planes. That's kind of okay. That's fine. What have I got in the way of bits that I could remove? Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this and this, I think. No, not that one. That one. I dislike that one the most. Oh, no, no. Maybe I need to leave that one because that's keeping that bit attached. Oh. Dang it. Let's figure out which ones are unimportant, I suppose. Propulsion, where are we at? Raw jet. This thing has 19 engines. Or power cores at any rate. So we can move that. Move it up to there, can't I? That's not actually attached to the tail because there's no connectors there. The air intakes are great, don't worry about those. Don't even sweat it. Somehow, again, the block manages to be completely the wrong way around and impractical for everything I want it for. That's not where I wanted that to go either. Okay, so that is now held in place. It is controlled with Shift. I now have a... I love that it seems to... It takes longer every single time to calculate how the vehicle works. It's like, hang on, let me figure this out, because you've built a hell of a thing. Right. So, even thrust distribution. Go! And vertical takeoff. Oh. Try that again. And vertical takeoff. Go! Oh, I see. I think there's not enough thrust at the back. Honestly, I guess I need like more of these. So. Maybe I need the dragon jets, because the raw jets... No! Because the raw jets just burn out far too fast. They don't get the thing into the air before they've gone. Which kind of sucks. Hoverplane. Oh, okay. I gotta bust out the hoverplane again. Oh. Okay. Hoverplane. This can go. This can go. This can go, because they're terrible. They're no use to me. They're no use to anybody. They're worthless. Right. Do I need dragon or do I need raw? It's got to be dragon, right? So if I were to put a dragon jet on here, and mirror it over here, and then take another one. Oh, I should probably configure it as well, shouldn't I? Shift. Shift. Another one of these at the back somewhere around here. And then the same here. I just realized all my hover things are not all in the same place either. Some of them are higher off the ground than others. Whoops! Alright, let's see how that goes. I contend that it is dumb and stupid. Yeah, they don't have enough thrust. Oof. I can put more of them on. This is now just adhering mostly to the Kerbal philosophy of there is no problem that cannot be solved with more thrusters. It takes so long to calculate my vehicle! Kind of VTOL! Woo! the fact is that the 4 engines on the forward thrust aren't, like, enough now. This is a right beast of a machine. The vertical thrusters are actually pretty cool and useful. Just every time you're going down a bit too much, you're like, let me just get some altitude here. Oh my god, this machine! Ah! Stop! 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 Pull up! 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 Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's all good. It's gravy. Oh man, what a machine! What a machine! Okay, important question. Where's the moon? Okay, that I suppose can get saved as my replacement hover plane, can't it? Right. This is the right one, right? Yeah, okay. So my main plane is this. I know how much you hate the wheels, but planes do have wheels, and they're way more practical. I'm sorry, they are. So, real important question here is, can I build this? Let me build it. There we go. Okay. How many engines is it practical to put on one plane? Yeah, one more, why not? That's not where that goes. Goes there. Okay, so we've got 16 engines. Is that enough? It has 49 power. It's the Space League. I'm glad they acknowledge Space League, because that is where I want to go. Calculating. Ooh, that took a long time to calculate. More engines on the back. That looked like one of the ships from PlanetSide 2. Which one? This one or the crazy VTOL thing? Woo! Woo! That one takes off. That's a VTOL. That's far more VTOL-y than my last VTOL. No. It's just a beast. Oh, I can't steer it. Oh god, no! Where am I going? Oh no, and where am I going? Okay, stable, stable. It's good. To the moon! Let's build a rocket. I mean, yeah, but this is a space rocket. Not a space rocket, a space plane. That's space rocket. No, it's not. Well, it's got a lot of rockets on it. I mean, we can have a look at a rocket. Sure, let's. I really wanted to know what the game does when you get too high. Honestly, that's really where I was going with it. So we've never literally tried to just go up. I just wanted to know what the game, how the game actually reacts to this being what you've chosen to do with life. I can't see anything. This is magnificent. Oh no, I've lost control! Stupid turbulence. I think the game just mostly makes wind noises. Oh god, I'm spiraling. Oh no. Twirling. Twirling towards death, frankly. Just... that tail fin is not useful. I mean, the problem with a rocket is that I'm not going to have a lot of control over a rocket either. Unless I spend the next 3 hours engineering ways to finally control a rocket. Which, you know, I will, if that's what it takes. It's taken me long enough to get to this thing. It needs an altimeter so I can know how high I've gone. Space planes are a thing. Space planes are in Kerbal Space Program, so I presume they're a thing. I don't know. This is not getting me anywhere. Right, fine. Down it is. Wait, I don't know which way is down anymore. Okay. Okay. I think we're going down. I think in theory we should be able to go down faster than we came up. God, the tail of the entire rear half of the bloody thing is just juddering. It's moving. Oh, we kept the neon strips on it. Wonderful. Hey, my engine's still there. Woo! Oh! Oh, wait. My thing on Q is wow. I am nowhere near land. That's just ocean. I haven't got my boombox on toggle. Huh. Huh. When you get this far out to sea, the game doesn't know what to do. My plane keeps going below the surface of the ocean. That's the surface of the ocean up there. And there's just a skybox below it. It's totally broken! Oh, I'm so good at QA. I sailed through the ocean into the sky below the ocean. So, I mean, Trailmakers, guys, do you want to put that one on your bug tracker, or...? Alright. That's that thoroughly tested. I presume that just happens when you're far enough out, because if you're near the edges of the water here, within the defined limits, yeah, things cease to work and you drown, but I guess at some point they stop defining those limits, and I guess they need to find some way to make the ocean an infinite plane through which, if you traverse, your vehicle ceases to exist. That's really what that needs to be. Oh, Cupman! Oh, thank you for the super chat. I am totally going to build a rocket. I appreciate the bribery, believe me, I absolutely appreciate bribery, but I don't need a lot of convincing. I was going there next. So I mean, realistically, that wants to be that way, really, doesn't it? How does one build a rocket structure? Like this. Okay. Insert, insert, insert. Go that way. Turn around. That way. I mean, that's a body, right? How am I going to get into this thing? You need to be, like, close to the cockpit to get into it, I think. The plane you've got right next to where you're building. Oh, the hovery thing. Oh, this thing. So... build down? I really badly want to make a first stage, but there's no separation devices, right? I can. Oh, of course I can fly. Of course I can. Thanks. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I want to put a ton of raw jets on as like first stage devices. Okay, yeah. Let me take. Yeah, let me take that lot off. So then, like that and like that. Propulsion. Dragon. I'm not in any way, shape, or form going to be able to detach the bits that I want to detach, which is going to annoy me no end. Unless the trailer detaches, you know what? I've never used the trailer bit. I don't know if the trailer detaches or not. And also, these bits are too big for what I want. I'm going to have to make it out of little bits. Little bits. Like that. And one over here. Turn around. Okay, so that's like a second stage. The trailer's not going to have any like rigidity to it whatsoever, is it? Which means this is not going to work. I'm also thoroughly hoping, nay, banking on the trailer having a detach function. Ball hinge with 2 attachment points. But does it have a detachment point? No, it straight up doesn't. There is no way to... Right. So, feature request, put a little cog here, and let me button map a detach the trailer button. That needs to separate. There are no bits in this game that actually separate. You can't just jettison half the vehicle, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It's a damn shame. I don't know how to make that go now. Has anybody got any ideas as to how I could possibly... Oh my god, I could put a gun. How bad an idea is it to use a gun as a separation device? We need some range on this separation. So like this. So that's what's going to keep stage 1 and I don't know if it's going to work, but that's what's going to keep stage 1 and stage 2 apart. I'm going to save that now, just so that I can get back to that. If this turns out to be a horrifically bad idea. In fact, the way to find out if it is a horrifically bad idea, right, is to test it out right now, I think. What we want is one of those. Sit on the bottom here. One of those. Wait, is that going to fit? Will that work? No, it won't. So gun. Actually, I probably need 2 because the gun's quite wide. So what I'm hoping is the little gun has enough force to break this connection, but not actively blow up the engines at the same time. And I think the best way to figure out if that does that is to put this on the ground and find out. Oh, wait. Everything's going to be mapped to space, isn't it? Crap. Okay. I'm upside down? No. Exploding stage separation. Yeah, that is what it is. Use pistons to partially separate before boom. Ooh, there's a thought. Yeah, okay. Not great. Probably needs more length. So if I take all of this, put it over here, take all of this, put it over here, take all of this, put it back on here, somehow. Oh god, this is going to be awkward to put back, isn't it? Like that. Stage separation complete! That actually works. That keeps all the rockets intact. I don't know about the pistons. The pistons are... maybe. How long do the pistons go? Do the pistons extend out to 4? Pistons are also one of those really kind of gammy bits of design as well that don't always work. Plus they only collapse to... Okay, they are 4. Alright, might work. Might work. I think it's going to be a very wobbly bit in the middle of the rocket though. Okay. So that's... What? Oh god, what are they all bound to? I didn't even check that. They're on WNS. That's kind of okay, actually. WNS is kind of okay. I think. I'll leave them be, actually. So WNS to extend and retract stage 1 and stage 2. These on Q to activate separation. Then we need more power. Really? Really, that's what we need now. More power. I'm just trying to think how to structure this. How big does it need to be? It needs to be bigger, right? Move up in here. That's I've not made this symmetrical like at all. What have I done? What have I created? Created a monster. I need one of those, I think. Sure, let's go with that. And turn this around. Okay. And then, frankly, this entire layer, if I can just select that layer, like that. That can just be the bod, right? Boop, 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 boop. Rocket bod. That's going to be really heavy. I can't in good conscience make it that heavy because it won't lift it, right? So this bottom bit just needs to be like almost entirely thrusters, right? It just needs to be thrusters on thrusters on thrusters. Yeah, I guess that's right. Like so. That's not where I want that to go. Like that. like here. I built this an awkward shape. Like quite an awkward shape. It's okay. Rockets are often awkward. It's okay. I'm sure there's something in Star Wars that's shaped like that. It'll be right. And then the bit that holds it all together is one of these. Is the glue that binds the rocket. Mm-hmm. Lovely. Good or more? I think it's good. I think it'll do for starters. I think it needs... Again, it needs more separators. This is, you know, the game's at very real risk of turning into Kerbal Space Program at this rate, but it needs separators. It badly does. If we're going to put some RCA in there, that'll be nice as well, devs, so we can just control it while it's in the air. That'd be great. RCA is the thing that you use to steer, I think. Been a while since I played Kerbal Space Program. Oh, look, they were inadvertently going to turn the landing struts into the Ship of Love. Whoops. Is this going to be right? Is this going to be right? Just need something to hold it on the launch pad, really, is all it is. Oh, I already got one there. And then one down here. I don't have one over here for some reason. So I can stand on that. Holy crap! One sec, I need to... that needs saving. Ooh, ooh. So... oh my god! It doesn't have Ride of the Valkyries. Oh, of course I got to... Right, okay, I got to play... It's a building game I haven't covered yet. I got to cover Kerbal Space Program now, do I? Oof. It's just so wonderful. The problem is those rockets are literally going to... No, those rockets are... They're not going to do anything useful for me. And I'm not going to remember all the controls in time. Those rockets, I need them to get off the ground. When they burn out, I need to press W. Quickly followed by Q for separation. At which point... whatever the heck I bound the Dragon Jets to? I think I'm happy to leave these as space, but they need to be toggleable. Down here, these guys need to be E. How many cores have I put on this? 30. That's not too bad. There's actually not as many as my last one. I put more cores on the last plane. Right. We good? We good. I think we good. So E initiates takeoff, W extends, Q ejects, space hits stage 2. EWQ space is the command sequence for launch. I have no way to remove the landing struts, so that just can't happen, unfortunately. Right. Initiating launch sequence in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happened to toggle? That was not toggle. Up, and we're out of juice. Let me try that again. Well, where are my toggles at? I was supposed to be switch it on and then they're good. Did I not set these to toggle? Oh, I didn't set any of these to toggle. That tripped me up there. There are so many intricacies to doing this. And yet it feels like I'm a game designer while I'm doing this. It is a very, very satisfying game to play, honestly. I did see a quote that someone posted on Twitter earlier today, which is the mark of a really good game designer is that it makes the person who feels like that, it makes the person who's playing it feel like they're the really genius one. Like, ah, yeah, okay. Then it makes them feel really creative, innovative, and like just utter genius. It's like, this game's kind of got that. This is a really, really well-designed game. Gotta say. Right, so... lose that. I can probably stand to lose that as well now. That was just a backup. Ah, no. Let me build it. Oh, man. I have to get in it to press build. That's hilarious. Alright, save that. I think it's finally working. Oh. Interesting that... oh. That is straight up not enough thrust, but it might be enough... I just mashed space and like an idiot, really. Yeah, but that's not enough thrust at all to get us off the ground, but it might be enough thrust to lift the second stage. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. So... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Let's try that again. To be fair, I probably need to separate. I need to start extending to separate before the engines run out. Otherwise I just lose all the altitude really fast. Alright, go. In principle, nailed it. The whole extendy second stage would be like Perfectamundo if all this took place like at the edge of gravity. If we got like the first stage got us way up several miles into the atmosphere. We were sort of low gravity, plenty of object in motion going on. We just keep sailing through the sky. We weren't like in immediate danger of turning around and crashing back into the earth when we got to the extendy bit. So the engines would burn out, you would extend gracefully, having plenty of time to be able to allow yourself to do it, shoot the connectors off, having plenty of time to do that, and then initiate the rocket, whilst also having some manner of control over your vehicle to be able to continue onwards. So let's lose the extendy bits, or the extending... well, I'm going to keep the extendy bits, but I'm going to lose the extending mechanism of the launch sequence, I think. I love that on the launch pad it sounds like we're on a launch pad as well. There's still that of the rocket engines just idling. Okay. Let's go! Woo! To the moon! There's not enough control over this. The space plane was better. I mean, at least these thrusters... Oh, this might work. There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it. No, no. The lack of wings gives it no stability whatsoever. The plane at least held the same course for at least a little while because it had wings to keep it on course. This just wants to go in every direction at once. It's a hilarious way to travel, but not the most practical method, to be honest. Give it fins. Alright, alright. Simple tail fin should suffice. At this point, we're turning it into a plane, and it defeats the whole point of everything. And also, crap. That's not centered because, of course, it's not. Which means I actually need these fins. These fins are a lot less elegant. They're big and clunky, but I guess they're what I need. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Dang it. It's because I'm pressing space to get to maintain the hover that as soon as I get into the vehicle it automatically turns the engines on and keeps them on. Alright. Let's try this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Not better. I love that for all the ridiculous contraptions I've made, none of them have managed to kill me yet. I don't think. I don't think the fins help. The fins make it too heavy. Oh god, if you point the thrusters directly down, it pretty much just hovers. I mean, maybe if I could... I just fell apart. Oh, no. Is there room to put another thruster in? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, yeah. I think if you put one more thruster in, that would make a big difference. That thruster's going to have to go in the middle here, which I do think means we're not going to have anything holding the rockets in place. Like so. Yeah, the air intakes. Whatever. Yeah, they're rockets. They're not jets. It's fine. These doodads are really light. These should be fine. Okay. Oh, except for the fact that there's nothing holding the actual jet. Oh. There's nothing to actually attach to here now. Crap. Dang it. Undo. I didn't save it with the fins on, did I? Crap. Right. I'll put the fins on again. I'm always like, I don't need to save these, I'm just experimenting. And then I'm like, I'll carry on tinkering and be like, I haven't saved any of this. Okay. So like that. Fine that way. Attach. Fool. These are all upside down. What am I doing? It's okay, I can turn them around, I guess. Oh no. Will it? Will it? Oh, it will! Hey! Okay. Okay. If I were to go this way, and this way, and this way, and this way, that's going to be a ridiculous stage 2. It's probably got more thrust than stage 1, but sure. I don't see any reason why this should not work. Right. That's all of those. Okay. Test fireworks. We know that works. Go! Holy Moses! Oh, what? Nope. Too much power. Too much power. Too much power. Yeah, this is the space flight patch for Spiral Knights. Nick came back and he was like, "I've been playing Kerbal Space Programming and Kerbal Space Programming, Kerbal Space Program, and yeah, this is what I think the game needs: rockets, lots of rockets. So I need less power. Go with that, I guess." Oh, that's almost too much power, actually. That nearly took off. Oh! Oh! That was more explosive than it usually is. Whee! Oh, that bit's explosive as well. As if it didn't kill me. What? Why didn't that kill me? That deserved to kill me. That totally deserved to kill me. Let's try that again. Wait! Okay. There's no... There's no good way to control that. Leaning in the seat is not an effective way to control an entire spaceship. I'm gonna go on a limb and say... micro thrusters? Maybe. It would add just a little bit of power, wouldn't it? Okay. It might be the right amount of power. Okay. I'm tempted to suggest that you could use them to control it, but I mean, you could use it to control it, but no human could use it to control it. At that point, you're getting into automated drone territory. It's like a series of 4 thrusters structured equally around the vehicle could absolutely be used to provide steering and thrust in this way, but you couldn't do that manually. Okay. Okay. So they all do that now. Whee! Oh. Kind of wants to go up because all the weight's at the bottom. But mostly it just ends up doing a flip each time. Hope. There we go. No, oh, I thought that was stable. Oh. Bind. No for directional control. The issue I had with the four big thrusters, and look, you can see how much control I have there. I don't think WASD is. Look, I don't think a human can control that. There are too many forces in play, moving too fast. As you're a friggin' jet engine hurtling through the atmosphere, buffeted around by chaos and chance and the winds and the atmosphere and rockets, explosions. You're being pushed by explosions. You don't have the micro to fine-tune that and be like, yes, I want to go up a little bit, to the right a little bit, to the left a little bit, no, down, down, and around. Yeah, no. Oh god, I will try it. Just to prove you wrong. Honestly. Right, I don't want that, I want that. Does that actually attach? Oh, it does, okay, cool. That's fine. Hey, these are okay, these are easy to rotate. That one is not. Okay, so if I'm sitting this way, I want... I don't even... Wrapping your head around the controls in 3 dimensions as well is not going to work well. So, if I'm looking this way, and I apply thrust to this one, I go up, right? So to that end, I probably want to map that to S, which would make that one W. The other issue here is that I'm not going to have enough lift to make this work either, though, because I needed those to provide the lift. 4 engines wasn't enough to lift the second stage with the fins on it. So it's not going to lift it with the fins and the thrusters. Maybe I could get rid of the fins now, but... So that's going to steer me to the... If I fire that, it's going to steer me to the left, right? Because it's the thrust is at the back of the unit, so it'll push the back to the left, steering me to the right, in theory. Okay. This ain't gonna work. The amount of fingers I need to control this friggin' thing now. So I've got E to launch, Q to separate, space to ignite second sequence, then WASD to control. And I haven't even got Flight of the Valkyries on here. Does spin stabilization work in the aim? Because if so, you could just spin it up so it could go straight. I don't know if that's how that works. No, I've got no. It. I'm not quite dead yet. I'm in the shrubs. Just fell apart. No. It spins around wildly, far too much for you to get any remote kind of stabilization out of it. You can't provide enough thrust in enough time. Your brain cannot react. Plus the camera is wild. The camera is flying around all over the place. So your frame of reference as to which way your rocket is going is also changing wildly. So if you can get the camera behind it, you might be like, okay, A to go left a bit because I'm steering a bit to the right, assuming you can react in that kind of time before you're suddenly wildly veering to the left instead anyway. And where was I going with that? That's gone. Oh well, you know what I was getting at. It doesn't work. You can't react in time. Oh, and yeah, the camera. I'm tired. It is actually midnight. It's probably about time for me to call it. One last flight. Yeah, it's the fact that it's not too bad here, but the camera swinging around, and the fact that it can turn around and is facing... Yeah, so which way do I go to make it go up? I don't know. It's the fact that it is flying along the ground on its roof is like, I don't know which of these buttons makes it go up now. One of these buttons is designed to make this thing go up, but I don't know which it is. And only one of these actually works, and three of those are... Huh, I guess that actually kind of is trying to do the spin stabilization thing you wanted, because I've rigged it up wrong. Somehow. How have those directions not saved? If that was W... No, that was S, so that must be W. Oh, because they're all on toggles. That's the problem, they don't want to be toggles. Okay, right, okay, one more flight. Stop. So that works. Oh yes. W and S are still these things as well. There's still the struts. Okay, I'm not allowed to steer until we get into orbit. That felt, for one brief flicker of a moment, like I actually had more control over that than I have done in the past. And yet here we are, stuck in the sand. Making it a plane, we've come full circle, because this whole endeavour started out life as a plane before somehow we got sidetracked into rockets. I built a plane. We went very high in the plane. The plane worked great. I loved that plane. I totally forgot to save the plane. Okay, so again, let's can that, save that, can that, grab that, nay, grab that, because I had a lot of fun with this one, and I want to do it again, frankly. You, in the wrong place. Just. And yeah, okay, right, fine. You know what I want to try? Putting more on. More power. Biplane, kind of. So we've still got steering at the front, and we've got fixed at the back. 85 thrust units. It's looking good. It takes a couple of seconds to figure out what that one's doing. Woo! We going up. See, this one's fun. This one's just ludicrous fun. There's so much power. This is basically what you just wanted me to turn that rocket into. may have put too much power on it. I can't. I'm struggling to get it up. If you know what I mean. I mean my plane, obviously. Oh, we're still on manual Valkyries. Valkyries makes it fly more sturdy. Okay, it doesn't wiggle quite so much when Valkyries are on. The whole islands look like an asteroid field when you're going up. No, where are you going? Stop spinning. Pull up, stupid. And yeah, we're only doing 240 miles an hour. 250 peak. It's not that crazy. $260. And does the game have like a hard limit? And how fast you can go? I presume you just get diminishing returns as you keep strapping rockets on. Eventually it gets to a point where the game's like, stop. This is... no, just stop. Hey, I just had a thought, that's all. If you'll indulge me, one last moment of ludicrousness. Wait, am I not... I want all of these. I'm trying to get all of them. Whoa. Oh, they're not going to attach because those hinges are in the way, aren't they? Crap! Alright, fine. I can do this. Just need to remove that and that specifically. And then take all of this and put it back where it belongs. There. 163 power. Oof. I just got splattered. I'm pushing 300. Okay. Alright. Oh, frig. That was... I nearly went into that pretty fast. Oh, it took off at about 260 there. $265, $267. Oh, if I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I go faster horizontally than vertically. That makes more sense. Yeah, sure. I'm not fighting gravity. Nope. No, I'm in a roll. Oh god, I'm in a roll. With this much power behind you when you get into a roll, it gets kind of difficult to undo that. Oh no. Well, we're going fast now. Oh shoot. I'm delighted to discover that the speedometer. I do die here. It does go a fair way out then, the death floor thing. I'm delighted to know that the speedometer does go round and keep going. Why is one lap of the speedometer 270 though? That's a weird number. Oof. Stop spinning, stop spinning, stop spinning. Oh god, I'm gonna hit the ocean again before I pull out of this dive. If only these jets were symmetrical, like the other ones, you could just keep stacking on top of each other. I could just put another row of jet engines on top of each layer. See, I don't know why airlines don't just design their planes like this. You get across the Atlantic in no time at all. I can't see any problems with it whatsoever. Oh no! Saw that going wrong. Oh. Okay, we good. We good. Oh, the wheels are still spinning. There we go. Stability at last. Altitude. Stability. Slightly spinning. It's not that stable. Oh no. This whole 3 hours has just stemmed from, what happens if I put a hinge on a jet engine? Alrighty. There's only one way to end this. Elegantly. Into the floor. .355. Max speed, 355. It's a good number. I like it. Wait, am I going down? Okay, I am. Have I gone through the ocean? Or did I actually get some good altitude today? Oh, here it comes. We did it again. .357 we're up to. Hooray! Gravity. I wonder if it's just... I wonder if it is just the distance we're out from the island, or if maybe just the sheer speed at which I hit the surface has something to play into it. It may just be that, like, I've gone so fast that it didn't have time to register. I think it's probably more the distance, though. What happens if I get out? I fall forever. My plane goes on without me. Look at that thing! Look at it. It's beautiful. So very beautiful. The physics calculations get a bit more wonk when you're not actually in the vehicle. Mwah! Magnifique. Right. That was insane. Thank you very much for joining me. I think this... I think I said last time that would be the last Trailmakers stream. I think this actually will, because I just wanted to play around with the insanity that there was. And I think we've had a good fill of insanity. It's been a very good insanity-filling evening. And it is now well past midnight, so that's a very good time to wrap that up. Whew! Dem some engines. Dem is definitely some engines. Cool. Right, so requests for Kerbal Space Program may or may not be met. Actually, the whole new Hearthstone thingy comes out on Thursday, so I was thinking I might stream Hearthstone on Thursday. I know it's not my usual thing, but the single-player content is a lot of fun, so I might do that then. And then I might try and get some actual videos out this week as well, because Party Hard's got a big update, and Monster Prom is out later the week. There's some stuff coming out this week. Some good stuff. Not, weirdly enough, not stuff I want to stream, but good stuff. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Who can really tell? Anyway, I will see you on Thursday. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been quite a fun stream. I enjoyed that. I hope you have too. But for now, I must bid you adieu. Good night.